University is a large community. To obtain an effective learning and come as an individual like what we wanted, a good environment should be considered as one important factor. At ITB, the dormitory is committed to developing student characters which has been sought at their previous education level. By interacting with many friends, most students feel like being at home with fantastic joys created by friendships. This condition helpfully surrogates a feeling of being solitude while living off campus, even their very families. At ITB Dormitory, you are also benefited by cozy atmosphere as Bandung City has mountain ranges at her vicinity. As a consequence, you can look at beautiful scenery from the top buildings such as valleys, hills, mountains, and the city itself. Different compared with other common capital cities which tend to be concentrated in a relatively flat terrain, Bandung wasn't seen that flat so that you could enjoy these looks. The interaction wasn't only for that range. Students are also encouraged to see the way to good conduct to their surroundings, particularly the locals. In fact, the locals are easy to talk with and students amount of activities that strengthen their relationship, such as teaching elementary school children, but mostly kindergarten, and community self-help like managing health exhibitions, housing an independent day party, and taking care of green and clean environments. This mutual life creates harmony and increases student productivity over their academic responsibility. At the dormitory, buildings are grouped by sororities and fraternities. However, communication among students involved in with no respect to their backgrounds. They're just mingled. Some facilities support their activities inside, including sport tools like table tennis, volley arena, and basketball arena. Every single building is also equipped by common room for having kind of group discussions, hang out, or just killing time with friends. When midterm tests or final tests were approaching, the rooms were nearly full at the evening because more students joined and the tutorial were taught by mentors organized by the senior residents. ITB Dormitory has a bundle of programs targeted for all occupants with concentrated for first-year students. Because they are newcomers and most of them came from outside Bandung, they perhaps possess a feeling of worries or hesitance about pursuing their degree, which is completely different against high school level. More than just study, students are day-to-day positioned in a diverse environment which allows them to broaden their perspective and become a well-minded individual. One major program is counseling. During the session, students are free to deliver any troubles or obstacles appear during their study phase. They're free to throw that problem into their counseling group or just deliver privately to the senior residents just for secrecy reasons. They are also encouraged to imping what they have read from lectures to a real-world situation in terms of sharing opinion and discussion. Another important program is motivational training, which is held once in a month. Targeted to first-year students, this activity will always be the biggest event, providing that occupants from all dormitories are invited, and it is commenced in ITB Great Hall. There are open lectures, and sometimes we invite some high-profile lecturers which have tremendous creations to Indonesian nation. They are, for example, the Mayor General of the National Indonesian Military, Harjo Nazri. He brought a teaching about being brave, study, and being what we have respected into our own path. He also points out his experience in encountering some terrible wars. Another guest lecturer is Dian Rahmawati. She is currently working in the Deputy of Combating at Corruption Eradication Commission. She stated that University Dormitory could be, at practical, a laboratory for anti-corruption. If you are to be ITB students, dormitory is always the right choice to start over your career footprints. You'll be meeting that perspective programs that shape your personality for preparing your specific major at higher semesters. Furthermore, you can come across yourself as senior residents later and become an agent of change. You can visit our website to see the general information or just directly come to our development program site to look at more specific programs and what we've been doing so far. That's all from us, and see you next time.